Have you ever imagined unlocking the secrets of the universe to bring prosperity into your life? Imagine knowing the numbers that could align your actions with the forces of abundance. In this video, discover how 8 unique numbers, rooted in Buddhist wisdom, can help you manifest wealth and happiness this October. Luck, in the context of Buddhism, is often perceived as something far deeper than mere chance or random fortune. Rather than attributing good or bad fortune to external forces, Buddhism emphasizes that luck is a byproduct of karma, the energy generated by our actions, thoughts, and intentions. But what does this truly mean? Imagine your life as a garden. Each thought, word, or action is a seed planted in that garden. Over time, these seeds sprout, grow, and bear fruit. The quality of the fruit, whether sweet or bitter, depends entirely on the nature of the seed. In the same way, your intentions and behaviors create the seeds of your karma, which in turn manifest as the conditions and experiences of your life. Consider this. Have you ever noticed that people who radiate kindness and positivity often seem to attract good things in their lives? On the other hand, those who harbor resentment or act with selfishness often seem to encounter more challenges. Why might that be? This is the law of cause and effect at play. By aligning our actions with compassion and mindfulness, we naturally create a cycle that nurtures harmony and prosperity. To illustrate this concept, let's delve into a story from Buddhist teachings. In ancient India, there lived a merchant who was deeply unhappy. Despite his wealth, he constantly sought more fortune, believing that more possessions would bring him happiness. One day, he visited a revered monk and asked, "How can I become truly lucky in life?" The monk replied with a simple suggestion. Begin each day with gratitude and share what you have with those in need. Skeptical but desperate, the merchant followed the advice. Each morning, he gave thanks for his health, his family, and even the challenges he faced. He began to donate portions of his wealth to those in need, helping to rebuild a local temple and feeding hungry villagers. Months passed, and something remarkable happened. Though his wealth did not drastically increase, the merchant felt a profound sense of peace and fulfillment. His business thrived naturally as his community rallied around him in support, and he developed relationships based on trust and mutual respect. Through gratitude and generosity, he had sown the seeds of positive karma, and the fruits of true luck began to flourish in his life. This story raises an important question. How often do we stop to appreciate what we already have? Could practicing gratitude and generosity transform our own lives? The key insight from Buddhist philosophy is this: luck is not something to be chased. Instead, it is cultivated through our actions and attitudes. By fostering a mindset of positivity and compassion, we align ourselves with the natural rhythms of the universe. This alignment creates opportunities, fosters connections, and brings a sense of balance and prosperity to our lives. So, take a moment to reflect. What seeds are you planting in your own garden? Are your actions and intentions paving the way for harmony, or are they sowing discord? And most importantly, how might small acts of kindness and gratitude reshape the luck you experience each day? Numbers hold a profound significance in various cultures and spiritual traditions, and in Buddhism, they are often seen as vessels of energy, carrying meanings that resonate deeply with our lives. Today, let's explore 8 lucky numbers: 8, 10, 18, 22, 28, 34, 37, and another mystery number, and uncover their spiritual and energetic significance. Have you ever wondered why certain numbers seem to bring good fortune, or why they feel particularly meaningful in your life? Could these numbers act as symbols or reminders of deeper truths? Let's dive in and see. Take the number 8, for instance. Its shape resembles the symbol of infinity, representing the continuous flow of energy and prosperity. In Buddhism, the number 8 is intrinsically linked to the Eightfold Path, a guide to ethical living, mindfulness, and wisdom. The Eightfold Path teaches that prosperity arises not from material wealth alone, but from a life aligned with balance and purpose. Reflect on this. How might you embrace the infinite possibilities in your own life by aligning your actions with your higher values? Next, consider the number 10, often regarded as a symbol of completion. In many traditions, the number 10 marks the culmination of a journey, a moment where struggles come to an end and fulfillment begins. In Buddhist thought, this could represent reaching a state of inner peace after overcoming the turmoil of desire and attachment. Ask yourself, what challenges in your life are reaching a natural conclusion, and how can you embrace the lessons they brought? Now, let's explore 18, a number of renewal and fresh beginnings. It carries the energy of breaking through barriers and stepping into a new chapter of life. This number invites us to shed old habits, fears, or limitations and embrace growth with courage. How often do you pause to ask, what outdated patterns am I holding on to, and how can I create space for something new? To bring these ideas to life, let's turn to another story from Buddhist teachings. In a small village in ancient Vietnam, there lived a farmer named Huy. A series of bad harvests had left him on the brink of financial ruin, and he felt trapped in despair. One evening, Huy sought solace in meditation at a nearby monastery. While meditating, he reflected on the interconnectedness of all things, the soil, the rain, the sun, and even his own efforts. He realized that every setback he faced was part of a greater cycle, much like the infinite flow symbolized by the number 8. With renewed determination, Huy returned to his fields, making small but meaningful changes to his farming methods. He also began sharing his surplus seeds with his neighbors, fostering a spirit of collaboration. The following year, his harvest was not only abundant, but also sustained by the goodwill of his community. Through his actions, Huy had aligned with the energy of 8, creating prosperity for himself and those around him. What about the other numbers? 22 embodies stability and strength, often seen as a master builder's number, urging us to lay solid foundations for our dreams. 28 combines the infinite energy of 8 with the harmony of 2, symbolizing balanced prosperity. 34 and 37 bring unique vibrations of resilience and spiritual growth, encouraging us to find purpose even in adversity. Finally, the mystery number is 44, a powerful number representing inner wisdom and protection. This number reminds us that true luck often lies in trusting our intuition and making decisions aligned with our spiritual path. As you reflect on these numbers, think about your own life. Do any of these resonate with you personally? How might these energies manifest in your daily experiences? Could they serve as gentle reminders of the values and lessons you wish to embody? Numbers, when seen through a spiritual lens, become more than symbols, they become guides. By tuning into their deeper meanings, we can align ourselves with the flow of the universe, inviting harmony, renewal, and prosperity into our lives. So, what number will you carry forward today, and how might its energy shape your journey? Numbers are more than just tools for counting. They can become companions on your journey, symbols of energy, and reminders of your intentions. But how do we take these abstract ideas and apply them meaningfully in our lives? Let's explore practical ways to integrate the lucky numbers we've discussed and see how they can guide us toward personal growth, fulfillment, and even prosperity. Have you ever thought about how numbers show up in your daily routines? Could they serve as anchors for affirmations, inspirations for goals, or even as markers for change? Let's find out together. One effective way to incorporate these numbers is through affirmations. For instance, if you're drawn to the number 8, you might create a simple affirmation such as, "I welcome infinite possibilities and balance into my life." Repeating this affirmation daily can help you focus on creating harmony in your actions and decisions. Similarly, for the number 10, your affirmation might be, "I am reaching completion in my journey and embracing fulfillment." Another approach is to associate these numbers with personal goals or investments. Imagine setting a target for yourself, whether it's saving a certain amount of money, completing a project, or pursuing a passion, using one of these numbers as a guide. For example, you might aim to take 22 small steps toward a major goal, emphasizing the stability and steady progress symbolized by the number. Does assigning a meaningful number to your ambitions add a layer of motivation and focus for you? This month, October, offers a unique cosmic energy that amplifies renewal and opportunities. It's a time when the seasons shift, bringing a natural sense of closure and fresh beginnings. October is perfect for aligning with numbers like 18, which represent renewal, or 34, which stands for resilience and creativity. Take a moment to consider what areas of your life could benefit from this sense of renewal. What opportunities are waiting for you to embrace them with courage and openness? To illustrate the power of these numbers, let's explore a story from Buddhist teachings. In a bustling Vietnamese village lived a young scholar named Lam. Known for his sharp intellect, Lam faced a challenge that even his studies could not solve. His family was in severe financial distress. Feeling overwhelmed, he turned to Buddhist teachings for guidance and found inspiration in the number 34, which represents resilience and creative problem solving. Lam began meditating daily, focusing on the interconnectedness of all things and the idea that solutions often arise when the mind is calm and open. During one of his meditative sessions, he had a breakthrough idea: a more efficient irrigation system for the local farmers. With determination, Lam designed and implemented his idea, which not only saved his family's farm, but also benefited the entire community. His innovative spirit, fueled by the resilience symbolized by the number 34, turned a dire situation into a moment of triumph. As we reflect on Lam's story, ask yourself, how might you channel the energy of resilience and creativity in your own life? What obstacles are you facing, and could they be opportunities in disguise? To deepen your practice, consider creating a personal ritual around these numbers. You might write them down in a journal each morning, meditate on their meanings, or incorporate them into visualizations where you imagine the outcomes you wish to manifest. For instance, if 28 resonates with you as a symbol of balanced prosperity, you could visualize your goals unfolding harmoniously with each step you take. Numbers also carry power when connected to actions of kindness and generosity. What if, inspired by the number 8, you committed to 8 acts of kindness in the coming week? How would such actions not only uplift others, but also align you with the flow of giving and receiving that the number symbolizes. Incorporating these numbers isn't about superstition, it's about mindfulness. It's about bringing intentionality into your actions and choices, using these symbols as tools to focus your energy and deepen your spiritual practice. So, as we close this discussion, what number speaks most to you today? How will you use its energy to shape your journey forward? Transformation often begins with a small shift in perspective, a moment when we see our challenges not as obstacles, but as opportunities for growth. In this section, we'll explore how individuals have experienced breakthroughs by aligning their energy with the principles we discussed, particularly through the symbolism of lucky numbers. These stories are not just tales of change, they're reflections of what's possible when we open ourselves to the flow of life's energy. Have you ever wondered how small practices, like meditation or gratitude, could ripple out and create profound changes in your life? Could a simple shift in mindset be the key to unlocking your potential? In a quiet village nestled by the Mekong River, there lived a single mother named Thursday. Life had not been kind to Thursday. Her days were filled with endless struggles to provide for her two young children. She felt trapped, constantly worrying about how to make ends meet. One day, a kind neighbor introduced her to the practice of meditation and shared with her the Buddhist principle of gratitude. Inspired, Thursday began dedicating a few moments each morning to stillness and reflection. In her meditations, Thursday found herself drawn to the number 37, which symbolizes strength, resilience, and hope. She began incorporating this number into her life, repeating affirmations such as, "I am strong, and opportunities flow to me effortlessly." Each evening, she wrote down 3 things she was grateful for, one for each member of her little family, grounding her practice in gratitude and love. Over time, something remarkable happened. Thursday's energy shifted. She noticed opportunities arising in unexpected places, a job opening at a local market, a scholarship program for her children, and a supportive community that rallied around her. Her connection to the energy of 37 inspired her to take bold steps, like applying for the job despite her initial doubts and reaching out for help when she needed it. Thursday's story raises an important question. What would happen if you embraced strength and resilience as your guiding principles? How might focusing on gratitude and aligning with the energy of a number, be it 37 or another, open doors in your life? Transformation isn't just about overcoming hardships. It's about discovering the strength that already exists within you. Whether you're a parent, a student, or someone searching for your next step, consider how these principles might guide your journey. Have you reflected recently on what you're grateful for? Could this simple practice become a foundation for greater clarity and purpose? These stories remind us that change begins from within. It's not about waiting for luck to find you. It's about creating the conditions where positive energy can flow freely into your life. Think about your own journey. What challenges have you faced that seemed insurmountable at first but later became opportunities for growth? Could those moments have been guided by unseen energies, principles, or even the subtle influence of a number? As we conclude this part, I invite you to reflect deeply on your actions, thoughts, and intentions. What small shifts could you make today to align more closely with the flow of positive energy? Could it be as simple as practicing gratitude, meditating on resilience, or even adopting a lucky number to guide your intentions? Your story of transformation may be closer than you think. As we reach the conclusion of this journey, let's take a moment to reflect on the teachings we've explored together. Throughout this discussion, we've delved into the interconnectedness of luck, energy, and the power of aligning with universal principles. From understanding the philosophy of karma to unveiling the significance of lucky numbers and sharing stories of transformation, one truth remains clear: true wealth lies in harmony with oneself, with others, and with the universe. What does wealth mean to you? Is it measured solely by material possessions, or is it rooted in something deeper, like peace, fulfillment, and the ability to share joy with others? When we align our thoughts, actions, and intentions with the energy of abundance, we create a foundation for lasting prosperity. The lucky numbers we've discussed, such as 8, 10, and 37, are more than mere figures. They represent pathways, guiding us toward a life of balance and opportunity. Each number holds its unique vibration, a message from the universe inviting us to connect with our higher purpose. As we step into October, a month rich with cosmic energy and renewal, it's the perfect time to embrace these pathways and open ourselves to new possibilities. How might you incorporate these teachings into your life starting today? Could it be through daily affirmations, gratitude practices, or even visualizing these numbers as reminders of your intentions? October's energy is calling you to action, but the first step begins with your mindset. Here's a powerful affirmation to start with. I am ready to receive the universe's blessings. Say it aloud. Write it down. Feel its truth resonate within you. Imagine how your life might change if you fully embrace the idea that abundance flows to you effortlessly when you are in harmony with your inner self and the world around you. As you reflect, remember this: prosperity isn't something you chase, it's something you create from within. It's a state of being, a ripple effect of gratitude, generosity, and alignment with universal principles. The numbers, the practices, and the stories we've shared today are tools to help you unlock this state. So, what will your next step be? Will you meditate on the interconnectedness of all things, like the farmer who found success by aligning with the energy of 8? Or perhaps you'll practice gratitude, like Thursday, and let the resilience of 37 guide you through challenges. Whatever path you choose, know that it's uniquely yours to walk, and the universe is ready to support you. Before we part, I encourage you to take action right now. If this message resonated with you, share your thoughts in the comments. What affirmation will you use to align with abundance? If you're ready to embrace the teachings we've discussed, type, I am ready to receive the universe's blessings, below. Let's create a collective wave of positive energy. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more insights, inspiration, and guidance. Like this video to support our community, and share it with someone who could benefit from these teachings. Together, we can continue to grow and align with the universal flow of abundance. Remember, these numbers are not just symbols, they're pathways. Prosperity begins within, and October is your chance to embrace it. The universe is waiting to bless you. All you have to do is open your heart and say, I am ready. Are you ready? Let's walk this path together.